name is Grenelle, a fashion designer in New York. And yeah, I am in the process of making my next collection. I just felt as though that to exercise my creative spirit a little bit more, I need to go back to my roots and start draping again, start pattern making again, and just be in tune with the process of being a fashion designer for real. I don't want to just make knit stuff. For me, that's not challenging at all. It is just, making something that is knit on my Centro machine, and I just feel like I've went to school and have put myself through that process of pain and passion where I should be using that and pushing myself a little bit more as I would allow my professors to do to me. So, yeah, I'm in the process of starting my next collection. I want to first start off with setting my intentions for this collection. I did that with my first collection. Well, I feel like it's different. This is gonna be me alone, my baby, not like within the limitations of school and the system of a professor telling me what's good and what's not. I loved school with the ability for someone to teach me new skills. However, I hated when I went into technical design where everything had to be business, 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 business. And I know that I'm a business owner, and I feel like I got lost within my business and numbers and stuff, which is like all cool. But one day I'm going to hand that over to somebody else. I just want right now to focus on creation, creativity, and yes, technical functions of a garment, making it multifunction. But I just want to just pour what I love out in a way. So, let's set my intentions. Okay, so what I just set was my collection will be filled with 5 creative designs that I love and spent quality time making. I will be pulling from my roots of, no, I said, I will be pulling from my Haitian roots, its culture, its chicness, and its structure. Personally, I do love when Haitian designers are pulling from, our roots, and it's colorful and it's so Haitian, like from having headwear on their heads, whether it's just something big and voluminous with the skirts. I do love that. But I feel like there's also a different side of the Haitian culture where it is very prim and very proper that not a lot of people dive into. We come from being colonized by the French, and yes, like, we have to acknowledge that. Like, I am going to acknowledge that. So when I think of French people, I think of very structural designs. I think of very, like, a simple design really goes a long way. And I think that's what the French do love. And also, whenever people like talk about Haitian people and what they're dressed as, it's always something that they laugh at. However, it's something that is very formal, like how a Haitian man would be dressed in a hat and some dress shoes or some dress pants and a dress shirt. They categorize us as this formal looking, we wear a lot of formal things. Like, I was brought up to always dress, not to impress, but to be respected. Like, I don't dress like I'm coming out of bed. I dress and I respect myself, and I wear proper clothing. So that's what I think of when being a Haitian-American woman. That's how I like to present myself. So yeah, I want to push that into my work in this collection, and just do my big one. I'm gonna do my big one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm very excited. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work, girl. The time now is 9:30, and hey Siri, how many days until February 13th? 150 days. 115 days. So that's 115 days. I feel like I can do that. I could do that. That's like November, December, January. That's 3 months. All I need is 3 days. But okay, I'm gonna schedule myself now. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, this is gonna be a process, but nobody's gonna do it but me, and nobody's gonna do it for me. So I gotta get my voice out there, and I do want to document this because I have a feeling this is gonna be the kickoff to something amazing. So come along with me, come along for the ride, and I'll see you in the next one.